Oh boy, it's that time of the week again. All right guys, so it's been a little bit over 4 months since I bought the Bissell CrossWave HydroSteam, and today I'm gonna be putting it to work again, and I'm gonna also answer some of the frequently asked questions that I've been getting on this channel. All right, and if you stick around to the end, I'm gonna share with you my thoughts on how I feel about it 4 months later. All right guys, let's get to it. All right guys, so if you happen to stumble upon this video, this is the Bissell CrossWave HydroSteam. This is the vacuum that I bought about 4 months ago. You can watch this video right here, which is the original review. And now I'm just following up. I'm gonna put it to the test today and see how I feel about it 4 months later. All right, so I'm still using a Bissell multi-surface solution. This has Febreze in it and it's been working well, so we're gonna continue using it. All right, so Harvester88 asked, 4 months in, how are you still enjoying it? Any issues cropped up since getting it at first? I'm looking at getting one as well. All right, Harvester, stick around till the end. By the end of this video, you're gonna have that answer. All right, Wrinkly Traveler, we're gonna get right to this one. So you ask, thanks for the review. We have oak wood floors, boards, and we need something that will clean but not leave the floors too wet. Did the HydroSteam leave the floor wet or did it vacuum up most of the moisture on the floor? All right, let's take a look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press the trigger for quite a while, have the steam and wetness come out, and then I'm gonna go over it and just film the residue afterwards. So as you can see, this area is wood. So after doing steam, I would want it to dry right away, which it does. So I have no worries about it staying wet too long. Let's just go ahead and try to steam on the wood floors. So if you notice, this is like a thin layer of water, so this is gonna dry fairly quickly. So no worries as far as, even if you did use the steam on the wood floors. One thing you probably could do is just go back into hardwood floors mode and just go over it one more time. And I think that will probably increase the drying speed. Yep. So it's actually dry already right here. So no worries about it staying too wet even on hardwood floors. All right, Brown Eyes 2100, same thing happened to me. What made it start steaming is to put it on the steam mode and press the trigger for 10 minutes straight and it started steaming. All right, Brown Eyes 2100, I appreciate that reply. So hopefully this will help some others that it wasn't steaming for them. I still recommend that if you have to do this workaround, I would return it personally. That's just my opinion. But if it was past the return period, hopefully this helps. All right, Jim Amizi1, you ask, with the steam mode off, can you still spray water? Let's give it a try. All right, Jim, so hopefully I captured that. With the steam mode off, when I press the trigger, just as much water comes out, so that's not a problem. All right, Warren Peace 6385, you ask, how well does it work on carpet? All right, so still we have no carpet throughout this house, so unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to answer that question correctly, but based on their comments down below, if you check below, there's quite a few people that do have carpet and claim that it works very well. So hopefully that helps. All right guys, so I'm just gonna go through and finish vacuuming. I'm gonna put it on hardwood floors first, make one run, and then I'll come back and hit it with steam. And then at the end, I'm gonna answer my final opinion on how I feel about it 4 months later. All right guys, time to get to work. All right guys, so quick tip. So of course, anything that has water residue or little water remains is a breeding ground for like bacteria, mold, etc. So I just like to clean it out every now and then before I actually use it and not just after I use it. So I know one of the selling points of the Bissell CrossWave HydroSteam is a self-cleaning mode, but I just find 4 months into it that when I'm cleaning out the rest and cleaning out the other parts, I just actually take this out and I just scrub this by hand, use some soap and do it. So I find that I'm not actually using the self-cleaning. Maybe you'll find it different for you. That's just what works for me. Hopefully you were able to see that. That was like a caked on stain on the floor. I put it into steam mode, went over it for a few times and completely got rid of it. Let's try and get this stain. All gone. All right, let's check out the damage. Look at all that. Still working, still doing its job. You be the judge. All right, Harvester 88, your question was 4 months in, how are you still enjoying it? Any issues cropped up since getting it at first? I'm looking at getting one as well soon. Yes, it's 4 months in and I'm enjoying it just as the first time that I used it. The only thing that changed is basically I'm not using the self-cleaning. Hopefully I was able to catch some of that cleaning power when you had some of those baked in stains. Once you click it over to steam mode and kind of go over it a few times, you're really able to get out those deep stains. So still highly recommend the Bissell CrossWave HydroSteam. All right guys, have a good one and I'll catch you in the next video.